Let's play. Let's play. Let's play. Let's play. Come on, let's play with music. I am music the madness.
Hello, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. It's currently 8:45 in the morning Central Time. Sorry, my sense of time has been modified. Sleep deprivation. I've been staying up playing Final Fantasy XIV, the critically acclaimed MMORPG. Fervently, whatever the word is, trying to finish Shadowbringers and get my butt to Endwalker, as most of my friends are in Dawn Trail. I have a friend waiting for me in Endwalker, and then most of my, if not all my friends in Dawn Trail. So, trying to get to Dawn Trail, but I'm also trying to pace the story because I want to enjoy it. They're very supportive of that as well, so working through that. That's where I'm at. So we're post-Shadowbringers. I just finished Saturday morning. I finished Saturday morning at 5 a.m. I did Amarat. I did Amarat. I did the duty Amarat, and I beat, I don't even know what I can say out loud. I beat things. I beat a being. I did a thing. I cried. I'm probably going to cry some more today because a certain character keeps making me cry. Because I just feel I resonate a lot with who they are, what they do. So that's happening. So that's one thing that's happening, right? Another thing that's happening, I haven't unlocked any Alliance raids or any raids for that matter. So that might also be happening on the side as well. Needless to say, we're going to be playing a lot of Final Fantasy today. I haven't slept. So we're also going to be doing that. And we're going to see how long I can stay up. So there's a little bit of a challenge in there. If I fall asleep in the middle of an instance, maybe that's the call to end the stream. But we'll see what happens. We're gonna go with the flow today. We're gonna see how it all goes, and then that's about it. I think, yeah. Also, hi, how's it going, Hector? It's good to see you. Happy Sunday. Yes. Also, we're on YouTube and we're on Twitch at the same time, so I'll be trying to do both on the. Yeah. Maybe that'll keep me awake. Is trying to hoi hoi. Needless to say, have a good time today. I will have a good time as well. I think that was the point of just. I had a very stressful week at work. Instead of me being what's the word? Normally, when I have stressful weeks, I get very mopey and depressed and anxious. This time I decided to just funnel my energy into my favorite things, which are video games, and then sharing it with people. So I decided to stream. So that's what I'm doing. So just hang out, enjoy. If you guys have any questions, let me know, and let's just have a good time. So I'm gonna keep doing what I was doing earlier today, which included turning in stuff. And by stuff, I mean I had come here to... What am I trying to say? I had come to... I can't even finish my sentences. While I was waiting for Alliance instances, I was continuing the MSQ, and then in between that, I was continuing the Alliance quests to unlock the Alliance instances. I don't know if that made sense. But we're gonna keep that going, is where I'm getting at. So we'll keep those instances going. And yeah, instances. If I don't make sense, let me know. Cool. As I suspected, this tome was penned by a Marquis sorcerer of superior standing, well as detailing the methods by which the full power of the Nullstone might be unleashed, and its pages also contain a number of... didn't read that. If these histories are to be trusted, then it seems that Cessair herself was responsible for summoning Diabolos. Oh, But I thought you said your master was opposed to supporting the war effort. Why would she be the one to call upon that bat-winged monster? Cessair only agreed to the ritual as a means to bring the conflict to an early resolution. From what I can glean from these passages, Diabolos was intended as a bluff, a threat that was never to be exercised. Interesting. That didn't work out well. But those arrogant imbeciles ignored my master's carefully laid restrictions and elected to unleash the fiend upon Andapur, and it was Cessair, and it was when Cessair moved to protest this act that she was branded a traitor and imprisoned. Damn. Once they had contained the opposition, the Void Mages studied all manner of otherworldly arts at the taloned feet of their new pet, the most dangerous of which was the rite for summoning Scathach, and the method for chaining her power. Yet even after they had I can't, because that's not the word I want to say. There was just the goal to come crawling to Cessair when the coming of the Great Floods was predicted. They begged her to take control of the Void Ark for the salvation of the Maki people. As you saw for yourself, however, the energies of the Shadow Queen broke loose and turned the vessel into a derelict nest of voids, and it seems obvious now that the arts taught by Diabolos were deliberately flawed. The only saving grace in all this madness was when the damnable fiend was sealed away by the white mages of Andapur. I shudder to think what would have happened had he been reunited with his queen. So now, 15 years later, Diabolos is looking to finish what he started. I thought the bat-faced bastard was just some opportunistic underling, but it turns out he's just the main villain behind the whole mess. Bum bum bum. Kind of obsessed with this cat. Oh, I know. Yeah. And well, because when I saw the cat the first time, Defs was like getting feminine vibes, but then found out it was a he, and then at one point a friend was like, because we thought it was a she, and the character in all the Final Fantasy games is normally a he, and then I was like, why can't it be a she? And then I was like, trans identity, and then I was like, wait, it's still a he, but then I was like, wait, that would have been cool if it was trans, but then I was like, why can't it be like fluidy? Anyways, yes, living for it, and I hope at the end of this, I'm hoping to unlock it as like a little minion in the game, because then that means it can tag along, because yeah, living for it. I'm all about it. Wait, no one's rushing anywhere just yet. Or have you forgotten that we're still in the middle of scouting out the fiend's lair? We've got the compass to go by, eh? But who knows what kind of place it'll lead us to, or how many demons will be lying in wait when we get there. We fly in with our eyes open, or risk getting slaughtered just like the Talons. Oh yes, speaking of which, the tome made mention of a potential location for These switch offs are gonna be rough. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Oh Leoford! Leofard! Fard? Okay. Sorry, I'm just editing something really quick. Curse you, fiend. Who's attacking us? Oh god, he's here. He's here. Cool. Me, Win Morgana in Persona 5. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's giving that energy for sure.
But believe when thou mayest, frail creature, you are playthings. Your screams of denial shall amuse me as I send this rock and all upon it to shatter upon the ground below.
Great. Not me being my dancer. Sorry. Well, yeah. I'll be my dancer. And then realized he was a boy. He's not a boy. Oh wait, no, he's a boy. He's not a cat. I always get that confused because I get so angry because I'm like, no, you're not. You're a cat right now. He is a boy. Damn, I'm all disrespectful to him because he always corrects us when he's like, I'm not a cat. Damn. Uh-oh, she's here. God, is that Raglia? Where's she been hiding that ship?
I would not tire my arm with the swatting of so many flies. The Nullstone is mine, and there is yet much to be done. Rah.
Okay. Cool. Okay. She came back for us. When she said she wouldn't, I'll take it. Well, ain't I lucky? Okay, didn't mean to. These touchpads are sensitive as. Is that any way to welcome me back to the life? Well, needed allies and persuading our reluctant fellows to join in common purpose is a feat only a woman of my charming beauty could accomplish. And besides, you look too injured to be of much use to anyone. You'd best take to your bed, old man, and let me and your champion there take care of the void scent. What? So you can top tail and run again at the first sign of trouble? You'd not even be standing there if it weren't for me. And even with me arm busted up, I'd still twice the pirate you are. Nay, I think you should stay behind this time, Leofard. We must pursue the. Time is of the essence, and we can't afford to wait for you to heal. We must take advantage of Captain Redlia's reinforcements and proceed with all haste. Did the demon drop you on the head? Drop you on your head, Furball? Without me, there's no run. There's no with me to run things. You'll just end up getting in Roximian's way, and no one's making haste anywhere until we know what we're flying into. Aye, again, Captain Radlia may hold the answer to that dilemma. I suspect that the island where she uncovered that Makai tome is the very location where Diabolos has chosen to lair. I can't. This floating marvel I speak of is not a natural occurrence. It was constructed as a haven for refugees of the floods. The tome makes very clear reference to the island's purpose and describes its detail to the void-sent sorcery employed in its creation. As the Void Ark never arrived at its destination, however, the island remained uninhabited. I can imagine no more suitable hideaway for our scheming fiend. Even better, Diabolos will not expect us to suddenly arrive on his secluded doorstep. The Talon fleet will carve us a path through the lesser fiends, and we shall strike swiftly into the heart of the confusion to seize the Nullstone. Once the relic is secured, I will use its power to obliterate our devilish foe. As a sky pirate, surely you understand how such an assault relies on speed and surprise. We cannot have a wounded companion slow us down and potentially doom the entire enterprise. So you think you're in charge? So you think you're in charge now, do you, puss? Poor broken Leofard's just some dead weight you need to cut away. You know what? I've had a belly full of your mewling in any case. Go on, fly off without me. and see how far you get with your thrice damned enterprise. My brain is gonna... Compare to the direction indicated by the ecto compass with your navigational records, if you please. I think we'll find the coordinates coincide with the island in question. Certainly, and feel free to board our flagship when you're set to depart. My darling's large enough to accommodate your adventurer and his fellows with room to spare. Cool. That one I'm gonna wait on for some friends. So... okay, so that's set. I think I'm gonna try to wait for that for some friends. What does this mean? Oh, okay. Okay. Right? Gunscape? No, I won't wait, actually. Let's put ourselves in there, into the thick of battle. And then, while we do that, we're gonna head to the inn at Journey's Head. Also a reminder to hydrate. Okay, let's see what we got over here. Yeah, I'm gonna put clothes on.
I suspect the Crystal Exarch has told you of my past. The tonic you administer to the patients here is one of the fruits of my labors. I hope to do great things for the kingdom. I had hoped. But in the end, my knowledge brought only suffering, a plague, the like of which none had ever seen.
In the hands of scrupulous men, what should have been my greatest triumph instead became my greatest shame. Sorry, I'm just thinking. They were talking about their works in like soul craft, and we haven't jumped back to Black Rose yet. We haven't. I think I'm trying to do too much with my brain right now. It's obviously I'm sleep deprived, but I feel like we're getting back to Black Rose somehow with having to. Okay, now I'm gonna. You mustn't dwell in the past. No. This. Hide this. This. Okay. You mustn't dwell in the past.
I know that only too well. Alas, the knowledge we require is steeped in such bitter memories. But let us return to the task at hand and finding a means by which we might revitalize these people's incorporeal ether.
Do you think it can be done?
Were the sky still ablaze with primordial light, I would call it an exercise in futility. But now we may have a chance. The method I have in mind will entail a conjuring of a familiar. They are able to amplify the energies poured into them, making them the perfect conduit for the ether revitalizing magics we will ultimately employ.
If you're about to launch into a lengthy explanation of the metaphysics of your plan, don't bother. I'd rather get on with doing whatever it is that needs to be done, if that's all the same to you. Whatever regents must be procured or spells invoked, I'll do it. Damn.
I admire your spirit. Very well. Your first task will be to gather the necessary materials, the purest of waters and finest of clays, as well as a fey lantern brimming with pixie magic.
If you're convinced the resulting familiar could help the patients, fine. Alphino, the water and clay will be simple enough, but I think you know what we'll have to do to get the lantern. You don't mean... The pixies took quite a liking to us before. If we humour them with our company, I'm sure they'll be willing to help us. Fine. We'll pay a visit to Ilmeg, though I never thought you would be the one to suggest going back there.
I'm impressed you've been there at all, let alone befriended the Fey folk. Oh, well, you're about it. Seek out the new Mo of Plaeni. They will be able to supply you with water suitable for our needs.
Right. Let's get this over with, shall we? Why couldn't I just have summoned... Ulfeo? I think I'm getting it wrong. I'm flipping those. I'm pretty sure. Clay from Emerang
would likely be best. Know you of anyone who might be able to assist us?
I mean, there's, the Miners and Twine. The Miners and Twine would be better. Is that why they gave it as the first option?
Yes, they would be able to point you in the right direction, I am sure. While you and the twins are occupied, I will see if there is aught else I can learn of the stagnation which afflicts the people here.
I'm pretty sure I'm messing up Beck's voice. Good stuff. I don't think I've heard the night music here. It's pretty. It's pretty. Oh, the piano. It's nice. It's real nice. Let's see. My guy Magnus, bless his heart. And this song, bless its heart. You've come at a good time. We've just this moment finished preparing the Talos and trolley you lot took to Nabathrang. The trolley was not trouble, but the Talos would have been another matter, We offered us a share of the leftover building material from the Delea stonework, as well as a few trade secrets to help us along.
Clever man, that China's. I don't know why I'm like mixing everything today. He seemed pretty keen on the ideas I had for him, like a giant trolley, but Magnus still refuses to see all the good we could do with it.
You're entitled to your dreams, Jarek, but that doesn't mean you can go harassing our guests with them. Masachai was just being polite. And sometimes tells me Raximian here didn't come all this way to talk about trolleys. What is it you need, friend? I need clay. I'm assuming that's what I said. I see. And this familiar requires clay from Amarang.
Well, look no further. If anyone can find you some quality clay, it's us.
Saying that isn't exactly a commodity nowadays, but there must be some lurking somewhere or other, waiting to be dug up. If I'm not mistaken, there was a time when they used to take clay from Mount Byron mines to make adobe bricks. Place is swarming with coyotes now, but if you're after the good stuff, you could do worse than to look there.
I can't remember. I just know that there's like a...
How do I explain this? The Hrothgarians from the Shadowbringer area, like specifically from like the knights, from like the, what is it? The knights, I can't even remember the whole title. From where Y'shtola was, they had an accent, but I couldn't tell. It wasn't right. I don't think it was like quote unquote like Russian or like Eastern European, because now I'm thinking of like if we're talking about Hrothgar Dawntrail, like I know that the influences there are definitely more like South American, so now I'm just confused. So my apologies if I'm not doing any of these voices right. At the same time, I just said come and hang out, so I don't know why I'm stressing. Not that I am stressing, so I'm just gonna chill out. And as the piano's reminding me, I can just chill out. Chill vibes. Oh, I should have been something else if I have to fight. Oh, okay, cool. Let me actually switch to... What else do I need XP in? Doing Black Mage. Might as well do like... I can stay here for a bit. Yeah, I'll just stay here. also realized I don't know why I don't have a. Take this out and take this out. Get Gigi out here. And I'm also realizing I don't have. Let me see. I also forgot to finish this. Okay, not this. Oh, what's this? Where did you come from? I needed to finish this macro real quick. One second. Congratulations. Is that right? I did. Okay. And this is a hotbar goes here. Cool. Okay. My B, my beat. How far are we going for this one? Oh, we're just going. Are we going back? Oh, we picked them all up. I'm so dumb.
The twins have returned, and in one piece at that. I was convinced the pixies would return at least one of them into... I was convinced the pixies would turn at least one of them into a garden ornament. But no! You have the clay, I take it?
I can't remember Beck's voice. I'm pretty sure it was something like that, though.
Wonderful. We need but combine the clay and the water, then heat the mixture with the fey lantern. After that, it will be a simple matter of settling upon a suitable form and performing the necessary incantation.
Luke, I have a question. In the event that we had need of this spell and you weren't around, would it be possible for another to perform the incantation?
Assuming they possess the requisite skill, yes.
Halric and the others have suffered so much, and I swore to do everything in my power to save them. If there is a chance this spell could do that, I would be the one. I would be the one to invoke it.
Mayhap you should be the one to do so. A deep understanding of the subject's physical state combined with a strong desire to help them can drastically increase the magic's effect, and you are plainly more familiar with these people than I.
I dare say there are few in all of Nordrunt more dedicated to finding a cure. Is that not so, Raximian? Yeah.
I'll give it my all. For Halric, for Tesleen.
Then we are all of a mind. Then we are all of one mind on the matter. Alice shall be the one to conjure the familiar.
Great. This better be like... No, I'm joking. Oh, this song. The heartstrings.
Let us begin.
Let us begin.
I trust you've prepared the clay.
I'm gonna let this play out. While I put eye drops on. Sorry.
Very good. Now, I would have you sculpt for me a porksy. Plump, with floppy ears and a short curly tail.
A porksy. I think I know what you mean. There we are. How's that?
Well, it is certainly creative.
That's like super
There's
messed
no
up.
denying that.
Like super duper messed up.
Yes, I'm no artist. Very funny.
Pay him no mind, child. Though it may look like a grotesque parody of reality, it is what the invoker believes that matters.
You're not helping.
But I speak the truth. If successful, this incantation will turn imagination into reality. Which is why the only thing of import is what you believe this figure embodies. You must focus. Hold the Porksy's image steady in your mind's eye. Now then, as I taught you, relax and allow your energies to flow.
With flesh of clay I bid thee rise, on wings of dreams to touch the skies. What once was idle fantasy, I call forth to reality.
Fantasy. It's so cute.
Not bad for a first attempt.
So cute.
Now, let us see what can be done for young Halric.
I haven't eaten. I was supposed to be eating right now. I'm muting myself, but I'm here.
Through the operation of the magics you invoked to animate this familiar, it is now replete with the energies required to stir the boy's soul. You need but give it a name, and it will do as your heart desires.
A name. All right, I've decided. Now. Go, Angelo!
Mother, I...
They're really trying me. These last few days. Really trying me.
How is he, Becklog? Did it work?
I believe it did. You and your fledgling familiar have done well. If my eyes do not deceive, a hint of color has returned to his soul.
Gods, I would jump for joy if I weren't so exhausted. We're so close now, Ulrich.
As you are even now in the process of discovering, this magic asks much of the Invoker. What you may not have realized is that the same is also true of the subject. As such, we must proceed with caution. However, with further treatment, I have the utmost confidence the boy will make a full recovery. Observing the reanimation of his stagnant soul has been most enlightening. I will need time to put my theories to the proof, but I believe I can fashion a spell to produce the opposite effect, that is, to induce stagnation.
Thus enabling our safe transport back to the source via Orosite.
A thought occurred to me about this treatment. Becklog said when the soul is rendered dormant, the mind is separated from the body, that a person becomes incapable of interacting with the world around them. Does that not sound a lot like some of the tempered back at the source?
Not really. It is the fate of most tempered to become slaves to primals, save in the handful of cases. Or am I missing something?
If I can master this technique, the art of revitalizing the soul, I know of at least one in the source who could desperately use such treatment. Stop. Ugh.
Stop. We're not bringing Gabu into this.
Exactly. His condition is uncannily similar to Halrick's, is it not? The only difference being that his soul was suffused with earth-aspected ether instead of light. It follows that if his soul is subject to a similar kind of stagnation, there may be a chance we can save him, right? Forgive me, but who is this Gabu fellow of whom you speak?
He's a kobold.
I see. His condition does sound similar, yet there is much and more about his soul that remains unknown even to me. I say this not to discourage you, you understand, but to remind you that this is a delicate work we do here, work requiring patience.
Of course, and as long as there is hope for the patients here, I will devote whatever time is needed to see this through. But I refuse to spend that time in idleness. If it's at least the same to you, I'd like to stay here with Angelo and continue with their treatment. The two of you should return to the Crystarium with Becklug, and see if you can't make some headway with the newly Parsid theories? I've never seen that word in my life.
I would tell you to rest first, but I see you're not to be convinced.
Let us return to the Crystarium, then.
Finally, I found you.
I don't know who's saying that. Oh, it's... Hey. Kaishir.
There's trouble back in Yulmore. Lady Chai's been beside herself, sighing, pacing the whole lot. Near enough begged me to go and find you.
Sighing and pacing, you say? It must be urgent. Urgent. I'd take it. We'll be returning to the Crysarium alone. Go on then. It's not as if I have anything for you to do. My head. Thank you, Beck Luke.
Sorry for bothering you and all, but she says the future of Yulmore's at stake.
That was like a lot of my brain just like shut down for 5 seconds. Wow. Well, naught here seems out of the ordinary, though I do not see Lady Chai anywhere.
Probably pacing around outside again, staring off into the distance and all that, sighing.
Strange. Let's see if we can find her and discover the source of her distress. I'm messing all of this up. Oh. Outside. Isn't there like a balcony? Yeah. Did something happen to her husband? Who was just talking about her husband? Someone was just talking about her husband. I can't remember who was just talking about her husband.
Thank heavens you're here.
I'm gonna finish eating this while this runs.
Lady Chai, whatever is the matter?
I knew not where else to turn. Oh, this is all too much for my poor heart to bear alone.
Alone? What of Master Chai?
That is the very reason I summoned you. He's gone.
What? What happened?
It all began after the events at Mount Gulg. With Lord Vorthry out of the way, we all agreed that a new leader must be chosen.
And so you held an election?
Yes, well, sort of. Not a single person volunteered to stand, you see. After a lifetime of leisure, we free citizens have grown somewhat indolent. Readapting to the harsh realities of life is trying enough, but to take charge of a broken city as well? No one wanted such responsibility. Nevertheless, Yulmore could not well do without a leader, and so we decided that anyone and everyone should be considered a candidate. And after we cast our ballots and tallied the votes, the mayorship fell upon my dear husband.
Well, given the manner in which he orchestrated the construction of the giant Talos, none could deny his leadership qualities.
But even before then, he had proven himself at Daedalus Stoneworks, don't forget. He is more than qualified for the role. The perfect choice. Indeed. I told him as much when his victory was first announced. Perhaps I was too forceful in my attempt to encourage him, for shortly after that he vanished without a word.
You believe he was so daunted by the burden of leadership that he felt compelled to flee? Please, Lady Chai, dry your eyes. Your husband does not strike me as the sort of man who would abandon his duty, much less his beloved wife. There has to be some other reason for his absence.
You truly think so? What about you? What do you think has become of my husband?
This game tries to, like, attack me personally every day.
And there you have it, Lady Chai. You needn't worry.
Every day.
Master Chai loves you more than all the world, and he will return.
Also, costume change.
Wherever he may have gone, rest assured we will find him.
Thank you, my dear boy. You have set my mind at ease. I will trust in my husband and await his return.
And my son being responsible. Wait, who's your son? Is it one of those three or me? Like, just the son. Pixie, ooh, piety, vitality, determination, critical hit. Ooh, that critical hit. That critical hit looks good. Give me it. Oh, Alpha, no, right. No, I thought I was your son because you got me into the game. So, like, in essence, you're like a parent or like a guardian. Daddy? Anyways, we'll move on. It makes no sense for Master Chai to have left without a word. But even if he had, he would not have done so unobserved. Someone here had to have seen something, I'm sure of it. We should split up and inquire as to whether anyone saw him leave, or, failing that, if they had any idea where he might have gone. I'll meet you at the Glory Gate to compare notes later on. Oh, you being my son. Wait, I'm confused. I'm confused. En español.
Master Chai? Like, yes, I spoke with him recently, though I recall he was in a rather sour mood, concerned with the Ilmore's neglect of industry, you see. With Lord Bothry apparently inexhaustible stores of mule and no great need for money, it's little wonder our businesses were all but forgotten under his rule. But I assured Master Chai that the Boutique of Splendors will do all it can to contribute to the revival of trade here in Yulmore, which seemed to satisfy him. He took his leave soon after.
Stagnant state of business. Noted. Noted. Also, I love that I'm still in queue for this shit. ¿Qué está pasando aquí? Where's the next one? The buttress. I need to go to the derelict, so I guess I'll just head down there next. Yeah. Overwrought. I thought that said overweight Ondo. I was like, that's messed up. Like, yo, this game's attacking me again and again. And it... Oh, I recall a man fitting that description. Asked to speak with the poor buggers lately. Come from right. Said he wanted to know the state of things down in the derelicts. And you can be sure we gave him that mare-full. Lack of food, medicine, clothing. There was plenty to tell. We hunt high and low for whatever we can scavenge, and it's barely enough to fill our bellies. But folk here don't just want to survive, they want to thrive. When he heard that, he started mumbling to himself, something about finding us work, I think. Fair play to him, though. Not content with having his ear chewed about the derelicts. He asked about the other settlements and all. After that, I can't really say. Looked like he was headed for a Gate Town when I last saw him. Cool. Hello? Or should I, like, change my settings on my headset? Because I can barely hear myself. Okay, that should be good. Not that way. Nope. Oh. Looking for Master Chai, are you? Is something amiss? When last I saw him, he seemed ready to collapse from exhaustion. I insisted he rest and catch his breath, and we talked for a while about his concerns over the city's defenses, among other things. He made more than a few valid points. Many of our men are still recovering after your confrontation with Lorvathi, and finding General Ranjit in a heap in the middle of a plaza shook all of us to our core. The man commanded no small amount of loyalty, and some of our longest-serving soldiers seemed lost without him. Indeed, a number of them left. Not that we blame you, of course. Without you and yours, we would still be blind to the error of our ways. Anyway, funding permitting, I propose replenishing our ranks with volunteers from the derelicts in Gate Town. We have a duty to protect not only Yulmore, you see, but the surrounding regions of Colossia as well. And I, for one, welcome any man or woman willing to take up arms for that cause. Indeed, I told him as much, and he seemed relieved to hear it. It was on that note that we parted ways. He headed outside, as I recall.
Where is he?
Ah, there you are. How did you fare? Have you learned anything which might offer a clue as to Master Chai's whereabouts? Hiya. Also, sorry for the loud clicking. Interesting. He apparently paid a visit to the Queen Bee as well.
The Queen Bee?
Who's that? They discussed the possibility of granting admission to... Oh, the Queen Bee, the one from the nightclub. Granting admission to customers from outside Yulmore. An idea to which the proprietor was surprisingly receptive. Sounding like he's got big plans for the place. Yulmore, I mean, not the bee. Perhaps. But the question remains, where did he go after leaving the city? Talk today. Whoa. All we know for certain is that Master Chai has shown great concern not only for Yulmore, but its surrounding settlements. It seems logical then that having consulted those, Reximian, if you would go and... I keep clicking the touchpad by accident. Go and make inquiries in Right. I shall do likewise in Steeltide. Gate Town, I leave to you, Kai Shear.
Fair enough. Where should we meet when we're finished?
Well, Top Run would seem to me to be his next most likely destination. Let us reconvene there. With any luck, one of us will have stumbled upon him by then, but if not, we will be well situated to continue our search.
Where was I supposed to go? What was the plan?
Sorry, I was like processing that the queue was taking like 37 hours. What happened? Hey, what happened? $37 hours for the queue.
Oh, I haven't heard this music either. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm gonna have to give that one another listen to. The creepy, mysterious clown music when we got here was kind of like hitting real good, and this one kind of hit me weird. Those interesting those interesting intervals were really interesting, but like the instruments that they're on, it's a choice. I'm interested. No, the name doesn't ring any bells, but there was a rather dapper-looking minstrel gentleman here not long ago. We lost a great many people in the promises of mule and the chance of lavish life among the free, and Bothri thought to take even more of us, conscripting the few able-bodied men that we had left in the paradise. I didn't tell you what happened when the Sin Eaters came. Such things are hard to forgive, but Bothri's gone now, and we're curious to see what will become of Yulmore in his absence. That's what I told your friend Chynuz, was it? I'm sure the others said the same. Not that he wanted to hear, I suppose, because he left soon after. He keeps leaving. Like, is he working on something? I feel like he's working on a project. That would be like the only thing I can think of. Come on, let's get out of here. Oh, I have to go through this guy, I forgot. Sorry. Woo! So he paid a visit to both Wright and Gate Town as well, did he? I see. Kai Shir and I gleaned much the same. He seems determined to salvage what goodwill might yet remain among the settlements of Colossia, the only likely place he has left to go being Amity. Come,
If we are quick, we might yet catch up with him. It's this part here. It's the... So, it's almost as if it's like a reprise, because it keeps the weird, like, discordant, it, like, or dissonant and discordant, intervals that made the other one creepy. But, like, they're different, because, like, it's a completely different song. I'm not saying I don't like it, it's good, but it's just different. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm not sure if I'm making sense. Why didn't you go home to your wife? What's your problem? Ashir, what are you doing here? We might ask you the same, Message High. We've been looking all over for you. Looking for me? Whatever for? Lady Chai's, has been nigh inconsolable in your absence. She claims you disappeared without so much as a word, and bade us return you to her side. What in blazes are you talking about? I left a letter for her in our chambers, though I suppose she could have overlooked it, and when she gets an idea into her head, I can only apologise. No harm done, Master Chai, but since we are here, might I ask what compelled you to come all this way? We were told you had been elected mayor, and from what we've gathered from nearby villages, you've been inquiring about people's grievances. Is it safe to assume you mean to take office? Now, let's not jump to conclusions. I did seek to learn about the problems faced by the people of Colossia. That much is true, but I'm by no means sure I am the man to solve them. Tackling our many challenges will require resources, and until I've secured them, it would not be right to assume the role of mayor. I see. And you believe said resources can be found here? Indeed, the people's grievances are many, but in the course of my inquiries, I have already met with several individuals willing to lend their aid in addressing them. Sorry, I'm going to check something. Back, this, and to this, this. Okay. Let's see. Is outside of paying myself? No, I haven't had a clue. I've spent most days in the days. But you've been running up and down trying to find a way to fix this mess for everyone. And I reckon you can do it. You've got this lot up to Montgall, didn't you? How hard could mayoring be? You've got to steer your more to a better future, I know it. You're going this year, and I want to help, properly help, do something to make a difference. I don't know what it is yet, but I'll work it out on the way. If you let me come with you, that is. Huh? Let me see. Exactly. Are you certain he's still here in Amity? Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to figure this out because this is my first time doing a YouTube. Perhaps we should start with record. I don't know if that'll work. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I can't. We'll come talk to Tristal. Okay. Greetings, friend. And to you too, Master Chai. I presume you're here to ask after Rendon. I couldn't help overhearing your earlier exchange. Yes, well, with Fothry gone, Yulmore wants for a leader. Should no one I keep? Ah, the touchpad! I'll quite understand if you choose not to help. Worry not, Master Chai. I bear no grudge against you or the people of Yulmore, and I would not see you suffer for Fothry's villainy. As you no doubt gathered from your meeting earlier, Rendon can be rather uncompromising. He has his principles, you see, and little patience for anyone he deems less committed to their own. Your desire to right the wrongs of your past, of Yulmore's past, is quite admirable, but I fear the guilt you bear on City's behalf works against you. I can see it in your eyes, in the way you carry yourself. It goes without saying. He sees it as well. You must let those feelings go, Master Chai. Be more assertive. Commit to this course and prove to him Yulmore has resolved to change. The resolve to change. I believe he was heading towards Pit 8 when he left. If you plan to go and speak with him, I suggest you be firm and clear in your intentions. Very well, to Pit 8 we go. I will not take a no for an answer. Nay, not even a maybe. Let's see.
Well, it's you again. Well, I see you've invited your friends. Need them to fight your battles for you, do you?
No, I didn't invite them, as it happens, though they are indeed my friends. Well, not only mine, but every true Yulmoran's. They are the ones who awakened us to the truth, to Lord Vorthry's villainy, the famous warriors of darkness.
Are they now?
Yes, they are. It would be no exaggeration to call them our saviors. We owe much and more to their kindness, but we cannot depend on that kindness forever. To do so would be a little different from entrusting our affairs to Lord Vorthry. Nay, we must learn to stand on our own 2 feet. And I would have them present to witness my attempt.
Hear, hear, Master Chai.
Your sentiments are admirable. Yet admirable sentiments do not a nation make. In my capacity as advisor, I once strove to build a better Yulmore. Gave honest counsel to my superiors, drafted laws for the benefit of one and all. But in time, my values fell out of favor. There was no need for them in this paradise Vorthry was creating. And so I left my homeland behind. But you, Chai News, you were content to wallow in indolence under Vorthry's auspices. And so I cannot help but ask myself what manner of nation you intend to build.
I can offer no simple answer to that question.
But that's also okay. He doesn't have to.
But this much I will say. It is my hope that Yulmore can become a nation which her citizens might freely choose to build together.
Exactly. Like, it's not for him to, like, dictate. Like, it was for, like, the citizens. It's for the people to choose. Like, especially after being, like...
A great many people, myself included, flocked to Yulmore seeking sanctuary. The alternative being to live in fear and die in pain.
Yeah.
Seemed an easy choice. And sanctuary we found. As much food and drink as we could ever want. Secured at the cost of the surrounding villages. Little wonder the people gathered at our doorstep, begging to work among the bonded. The free were blind to it all, of course. Content to, as you say, wallow in indolence. In ignorance. Were I mayor, I would first take stock of the city's resources and see that they were assigned equitably. Our days of reckless consumption are behind us.
I dig that.
The distinction between free and bonded died with Vorthry. The needs of rich and poor alike must be considered if our nation is to survive.
I dig that.
To which end I would take steps to secure channels for supplies, rekindle relations with nearby settlements, who re-establish industry, reach out to neighboring nations, and the list goes on and on. But I am no ruler, nor even a politician. I am an entrepreneur. My expertise lie in planning and profit. I haven't the knowledge or experience to run a nation. Please, Rendon, will you not help me? Together, we could solve the city's problems. Build a Yulmore for the people.
A Yulmore for the people. I rather like the sound of that.
I can't tell if he's being like, what's the word?
But before I offer you my counsel, I would be certain of your ability to perform the duties of office. You would? You ask me to help you solve Yulmore's problems, but first I would see you solve one on your own. Accomplish that, and you will prove both to me and the people that you are a man worth following.
Yeah, I mean, I know that Rendon comes with his, like, baggage, but, like, he just seems too much like a hard right then. Is there a particular issue that you would have a... You seem to have conducted an assessment of the problems Yulmore now faces. I assume you would agree, therefore, that the matter of dwindling food stores is the most pressing. Ah, yes, mule, being neither a desirable nor less suitable option, I assume alternative foodstuffs are now required to fill the void. And a man who hungers is not like to contribute much to society, save violence, perhaps. So tell me, how do you propose to solve this problem? Give me a satisfactory answer, and I will consider offering you my counsel. A combination of measures would seem to be in order. One to address the immediate issue of supply, and another that of production. Go on. For the present, Yulmore's coffers can be used to purchase food from our neighbours. This would afford us time to address the underlying problem that affects us all. The long-standing neglect, I can't. Neglect of agriculture, Jesus. The villages that once served as sources of trade for foodstuffs must be repopulated, their means of production restored. That assumes, of course, that they can rekindle relations with our neighbours that could guarantee security and stability in the region, and most importantly, find people willing to leave the city and take up the rebuilding effort. My, think of that all by yourself, did you? Well, yes, it began as a rather abstract plan I drafted some time ago after speaking with the peoples of Yulmore and nearby settlements. You've impressed me, Chinos. I have? Well, that is a relief. Oh, you haven't secured my support just yet, only my attention. Grand plans will not be enough to persuade the masses. If you would ask them to rebuild, you must provide them the means to do so. A fair point, Rendon, and one to which I have given much thought. I propose the use of a Talos to aid in the establishment and maintenance of these settlements. Their employment should drastically improve efficiency and ultimately increase production. Talos. But Daedalea Stoneworks closed their doors years ago, without a ready supply of the necessary equipment. Gosh darn it. I'm gonna have to... I have to. Oh my gosh. Give me this. Yes. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? Conniptions. We're all dying, mates. We're in the sky. I know, I feel I should just end the whole fucking stream. I don't know what to do in that case. What do I do? Dissolve into the universe and everything? What do I do? Oh. Let me just hang it. I was gonna hang out in there. Oh, it did it again. Oh! Oh! I aimed it! Oh wow, they're really doing this to us. Okay, cool. Oh, getting out of that. Is this a joke? Okay, she's got him. I don't even know what's happening anymore. It's fine. Okay. No. No. Oh, okay. It only did it twice? Enough of this. Yo. This is a wild ride. I don't even know what's happening anymore. I haven't even been able to like to do damage. This is wild. What's happening? Okay, I'm fine. No. Whoa. Can that take me to the next one? Question mark? Or is that the teleport? I'm so confused. Did this just take me to the front? Is this? I don't even know which teleport this is. Okay. You accept it, and then once you come back from the raid, you just start the cutscene again. No, but it's because I was for the cutscene, I was Reaper, and so it wasn't gonna let me, and I had gone in as a healer, so it wasn't gonna let me accept. Oh, okay. Yeah. Where are we? What in the French, like... What's the name of that game? Plagues thing? A Plague's Tale? That's what I feel like we're in right now. Oh god, not the Harlequin. Not the Atmoses? I'm like trapped here in the middle. Ugh. I was assuming I was gonna stand on one of the blue marks instead of one of the red ones. I'm gonna go off of that. The fuck is this? Oh, don't play this song for me. For me. What the hell is that? Whoa. A lot happening, I'm not gonna lie. A lot is happening right now. I thought I died because people were leaving and I was like, he's still exploding. So I was like, I think I'm dead. That was terrifying. I thought that was the end. Oh. Oh, I said yes. What does this mean? I don't know what that thing does. She's about to slap someone. cool. Oh god. Are those like plush toys? Hello? Not this. Just a casual signal going out. Ugh. Oh, there's a second part. Oh, there's a second part. Why does this feel like a freaking, what is it called? Which calls its boss? Hey y'all. What is happening? Oh god. Oh, we have to kill that. Okay. I was like, are we going in? Are we standing behind it? Kill it. Kill it. don't know what's happening. This feels epic though. And the music. Uh-oh. Is he about to go like into another form? Is there like a 17th form? Oh god. Get in, but then look away. Oh shit. I don't even know where your body is, girl. I can't. I don't even know what I just did. Okay, let me pause and take a... Am I supposed to take this one? This one looks big. I don't think I'm supposed to take this one. What's happening? I don't even know what happened. I can't. My brain. I'm waiting to see if I get that or not. Wait, what does this mean? What's a Pokeball situation? I'm confused. Okay, I'm gonna be doing this like 100 more times, so I don't know what happened, but we got things to do. Already taken care of the fiend, have you? And you hadn't even, a relic to do it. No. We're gonna have a problem. I know that I didn't just look up to see this cat just blown away. I know I didn't just look up to see that. I feel like my mouth is just open half of the time with all these cutscenes, and with all the game. That sounds bad. I don't mean that. Uh-oh. See ya. Damn. That was pretty cool. Oh shit. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Literally is on this song. Please no. I told you you'd be lost without me, didn't I? I look at you, puss, getting knocked out cold in your moment of glory. You won't like to get another chance to honour your master's memory, and you almost missed it. But I suppose you pulled through at the last. I'll give you that much. The song, the situation. Spare me your concern and your lectures. You all knew I wasn't like to stay aimed with such a grand adventure in the making, and I'd rather break every bone in my body than be stripped of the freedom to go where I please. Besides, all well that end well, eh? Diabolos is dead and we're all alive. Counts as a victory in my book. It's just a pity that it cost me that the Raymil in the doing of it. I hope she rests easy on the island refuge. Hey, you got 2 songs. Oh, nice. We get a red bill scarf. Where's the minion? Give me the minion. I want the minion. That's what I want. Bah, me goggles are a mess. But I can always get me a new pair of goggles and a new airship. I suppose we should be glad we didn't lose aught else after diving headlong into a void scent nest.
Now that we've taken the skies back, it's time we're taking our leave. The Talons and the Red Bills can kiss this brief alliance farewell. Unless, of course, you're interested in a more permanent arrangement.
Your bootlicking might think your voice a siren song, but it grates on my ears like a harpy screech. No, this is the first and last time we fly together. We're back to being rivals, the way it's always been.
You are a very stubborn man, Red Bill, but you'd do well to remember, I always get what I want in the end. Okay.
Head back to me headquarters. See that the furballs hurts. And see to the furballs hurts. I'll be along in a bit. Not the little... tick, 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 tick. I feel so foolish, Reximian. I demanded that Leoford remain behind only to have him rescue my mission from the certain failure. A failure that would have made mock of your heroic efforts as well. You're too kind. What words exist that could properly express my contrition? I know not how to even begin making my apologies. I should like to approach the captain, but he has the air of a man who seeks solitude. Just strange to see him so melancholy. Could it be the loss of the Ramil, which troubles him so? Nay, I shan't interlude upon his contemplation with clumsy questions and trite platitudes. I'll just leave him be for the moment. I can't get over the walk. It's wild. Miss Rastasia, if I might ask you a question, do you know the cause of the captain's melancholy? Is it because of the Ramil? Pray tell me if it is so. I cannot help but feel responsible for the vessel's destruction, and I would better understand Leoford's present distress. If you really want to understand, I suppose I should start with how the captain was orphaned as a child. Okay, I can't even talk. I should start with how the captain was orphaned as a child. As matters turned out, he was taken in. From what Leoford was told to me, his adoptive mother was a kind, quiet-spoken woman, but due to some illness or other, she was rarely able to venture outside. Instead, she spent hours reading to her boy from a library well stocked with books from faraway lands. Leoford cared for her as long as her malady grew worse by the day. And as he was there by her side, when death finally carried her away to Thal's Gate. Oh, so that's his mom. She was alive. She never did ask much of him. Not long before she passed on, however, she wrung from him one single promise: that he escaped the conformity she had always endured, and live his life as free as a bird. And you've likely guessed her name was Ramil. This explains much. I'd wonder as to the origin of his vessel's naming. The Sky Pirate Way is the south, but I like to think that he named his ship the Ramil so his mother would be there to watch over his adventures. Butchering all of this. Since when were you supposed to so loose-lipped about Comrade's private past, Stacia? Oh. I'm in the habit of leaning on people's sympathies, so y'all can keep that tidbit to yourselves, eh? And I thought I told you to see the furball's wounds. Look at your cape, puss, and some tatters. Come here a moment. A scarf? For me? Aye, that's a little present we give to every new Red Bill. Ramil taught me that it's not protecting memories that's important. is having the strength to follow the path and make those memories into the first memories in the first place. Seeing how determined you were to clean your master's slate, I'd say you'd fit right in with our crew. Listen, if you're thinking about that little airship, that little airship meant a lot to me, then you'd be right. I'd rather mourn a hunk of metal than lose them as can share. What? Mourn a hunk of metal. So let's get this straight, Puss. There's no need for apologies. A sky pirate makes his choice and he sticks by it. Great. The life of a sky pirate, As I seem to be bereft of both place and purpose now, I suppose I shall accept your offer. I'm yours to command, Captain. Glad to hear it. Your first duty is to join us in giving our adventure here a proper send-off.
Well, it's about bloody time you two started eye to eye. But honestly, Captain, you don't mean to head out in those rags, do you? Let's get you cleaned up a well bit before you say our farewells.
Ew, his attitude. He's like a fucking teenager. What the hell? Oh, she was pretty. That was some adventure, Maximian. Didn't touch it. That damn. For now, then. See ya. When the sky spit out some new mystery, you can't bet that I'm coming to find you. After all, there ain't anybody else who handles them unexpected quite like you do. High adventure and the heady rush of danger. Surely, in this life, there's no greater reward.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Well, that certainly was an adventure. Was that it? Congratulations, that completes the... Perfect. That was it, right? I meant this, sorry. Okay, perfect. Okay, back to this, so we're gonna have to go to Crystarium. And let me reply back here. Okay, I'm going to teleport my oh, no, we're in town. Okay, cool. Wait, am I going to take a break? Am I taking a rest? It looks like I'm taking a rest. Oh, it's having me go to... No, that's not where I was trying to go. It was trying to have me turn in my quest for my job quest, I'm pretty sure. Or my, what is it? The role quest. I think it was having me turn in my role quest. I'll do that. I'll do those later off screen. Off screen. Oh, I did want to, wait! No, we're gonna do this. I want to get that lally ho. How do I... Who has it? Is it you? No. Who is it? Where is it? No. Who is it? No. Is it you? No. Somebody please help me. I'm trying to find the Lally-ho. Lally-ho? I think that's tribal quests, not one of... Oh my... Dear God in heaven, please. Shall I look it up? Please. Please, Tenzin, it's me. Oh. Mode. How to obtain the Lally-ho emote. Oh. There's the... I think it's this guy. Him. I did the first part of him.
You're staying around then? Well, not that I care. But since you're here, I might as well show you one of my favorite automata. I present to you the invincible, the unstoppable, Megasonic Frog Boy.
I don't think this is the right one. I don't think this is... I don't think this is it. You only need one law. You only need one law. Oh. Did he just record what he...
Well, pretty amazing, isn't it?
I'm not paying attention. I was trying to...
Hey, what's that look for? Oh, I see. You're thinking he can greet some overgrown toy just fine, but he's too scared to talk to actual people. You just don't understand me. You just don't understand me. You just don't understand me.
How does robot talk? I don't even... I sound crazy right now. That's the point, right?
I've got bigger things to worry about than minding my manners. You help me out with this, with my stuff, though, and maybe I'll figure out,
what? I'll forgive you for underestimating me. Just this one time, though. So they're not... So, like, let's pause and rewind together as a family. They're not Lalas in outfits, because we know that, like... We know the skeleton is a Lala. But technically, they're dwarves. Right? Right? Right?
Lally-ho! You must be the visitors that Mont was talking about. What can this old... Oh, shit.
I'm walking away. But F it. F it. No. We're doing it. We're sticking to it.
Lally-ho! You must be the visitor Laldamote was talking about. What can this old lady do for you? Oh, On a little errand for Ronnie, are you? That's nice. I can't get around like I used to, what with this bent back of mine. Would you mind feeding the coals straight into the diligent spirit there? Poured a lot in there, have you? Thank you, dear. You're as kind as Ronit.
Ronit? I think it's Ronit.
When he heard how my back was giving me trouble, that fine young lad went and hammered together my oddly named helper here. Hardly a day goes by when he doesn't stop past to see it working properly. He's a surly boy, but his heart's in the right place. It's just a pity he handles his failures with frustration. If he persevered his greetings instead of lashing out, I'm sure he'd be capable of a lovely lally-ho. Actually, I'm surprised he even asked you to bring me my fuel. I've never known him to do that before. Not with anyone. I have a feeling you'll be the one to get through to him, lad. So be patient if you can. Thank you again for the delivery. You delivered the coal to Zemut, right? To Zemut, then? Wait, she didn't say anything strange about me, did she? Anyway, thanks for the help. Maybe you and I can be friends after all. Maybe, I said. Huh? Oh, so this means we're friends now, right? Yeah. That's good then. It just I've never had a friend before. I'm not sure where to go from here. I was wondering though, why did my mother bring you to see me? Why did my mother bring you to see me? Was it all her idea? Is that why you're being so nice to me? I guess even if that was true, you're no less of a good sort for agreeing to it. I know my mother worries about me being alone and all, but I can't even talk to her without getting defensive. How can she expect me to get along with anyone else? You meet a lot of folks on your travels, haven't you? If you've some tricks to help me talk to other villagers, I'd like to hear them. You know, this might be the longest conversation I've had in a good while. It must be because we're friends now.
All a dwarf needs is a good lolly-ho.
Aye. In that case, I will need your help after all. I don't think I could stand to have anyone else watching over me. You do have one of the best lolly-hos I've ever seen, so you guided me. Maybe I've got a chance to improve. But I can't skip straight to greeting people, and spending time on my automata is what caused me problems in the first place. No, my only option now is monsters. Preferably one that's shaped like a person.
What's happening down here?
Come on then, I'm off to find me a practice partner.
Oh shit. Oh god. Ronit, where are you going? Ronit, no! Let's go. We have to go save Ronnie. Where'd he go? Oh, I can't. Okay, so the plan here, save Ronnie, and then get my butt to wherever this next quest is for the MSQ, and then I need to take a mini restroom break, and then I wanted to fix something with my camera, and then we should be good to go to continue. That twitchy lad there should do the trick. As long as I don't make myself a threat, he shouldn't have a reason to attack us. Hey, you there, two legs. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Wait, that's not right. The greeting. Gotta practice the greeting. Ugh, my hands are shaking. Lally, hey, you big lump of useless golem garbage. Oops. I didn't mean it. I take the garbage bit. This is hilarious. This was not part of the plan. Okay. I'm not... Where are they going? Wait. That was good. That was really good. I'm sorry. I made a mess of things. Grr, damn it all to the deepest mine shaft. Why? Why can't I do it? I'm a bloody dwarf, ain't I? Aw. Never be a proper dwarf. Oh, I have to rally. I love this song. You came after me. You really are a kind soul, ain't you? And I'm still kind of a prickly sort. But I do dream of helping the other villagers with my smithing skills. Just like the great Watts did. It's just that I spend my whole life tinkering with automata instead of learning how to speak to folk. I've always been awkward. And that got worse when I realized people were avoiding me. It made me angry. It made me throw up walls and shut others out. Then it wasn't long before no one would come anywhere near me. Soon you'll have to leave too, and then I'll be all alone again. Oh. You're still trying to help me? I suppose I could give it another try. A clumsy lolly-ho might be better than no lolly-ho at all. Right, my mind's made up. I can do this. Be the dwarf I need to be. You'll be better there with me though, right? You'll be there with me though, right? Jesus. Ay, ay, ay.
Hey. I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm going back into that village to give them my best lolly ho. You are coming with me, ain't you? Good. I'll start with one of the friendlier folks. Here we go. Ay caramba.
We're trying to lolly ho people. We ain't got time. Cloud. You can't just be in the corner hanging out, AFK, in the middle of danger.
Lolly. Heaving hobgoblins, Ronnie. Are you mad at me or something?
Oh god. Can't give up. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. This is backfiring.
Lolly. Ugh. I gave it back, Ronnie. I swear I don't have your hammer. My nerves keep getting the best of me. Maybe I should just stick to automata.
Automata.
Yep. No, I can do this. I'll not let you down after all you've done for me.
This is hurting my throat so much. I'm going to die. My throat is going to die. Oh.
Hello, young Ronnie. Oh, hello, young Ronnie. Lolly. Ugh.
I don't know why this is gonna make me cry.
Lolly ho. Lolly ho.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. I can't. So stupid.
Lolly ho. Now that's what I call a greeting to you. Well done. I'd never heard a lolly ho like that before, Runny. You damn near knocked my feet off. I almost thought you were going to strike old Zemet there. How ridiculous. Our Runny would never do such a thing. He's a bit excitable, I'll grant you, but those angry words don't speak for his sweet heart. Who do you think dreamed up and built my helpful automaton here? It's ever strong enough to carry me should I need it. Now, Ronnie, you've shown what you can do. How about you give a nice greeting to these good folk as well? Lolly ho. Jesus, not lolly.
Oh, I can't. Perhaps I should sleep.
Lolly ho, Ronnie. I fear I may have misjudged you. Lolly ho! A good greeting is so reassuring, and here I thought you didn't like me. Nor me. If you've the time, I'd like to see the plans for that helper you built. An automaton strong enough to carry a full-grown dwarf. Incredible. Of course not. I don't dislike any of you. I'd be glad to share how I built my inventions.
That's a promise then. I'll be seeing you, Ronnie.
It isn't. The voices or the crying? Or both? Jesus Christ.
I can't believe it. Good for you, Tia. I think a little gratitude towards your friend Tia might be in order. Now, if you'll excuse me, this old lady has things to do and nary enough time to do them.
I think it's the New York accent. It's the New Jersey accents that aren't clicking.
Did you see that? I greeted people properly, and they greeted me back. Folk want to talk to me for the first time in my life, and it's all thanks to you. Oh, you have to come and meet my mother again, so I can introduce her to my friend.
Stop. We're not doing this. I'm gonna throw up. I can't.
Bruh. Lolly ho!
Oh! Well, polish my helm and shine my horns, Ronnie. You've learned to give a proper greeting.
Nothing to it. I had help from a friend, though.
Well, what did I tell you, huh? I knew you'd be a good influence on my Ronnie. You've done for him what his own mother couldn't, and for that I'm deeply thankful. I never thought I'd see the day.
Aye, it's the oddest thing. After I'd managed the first rally ho, the next one came easier, and now I never want to stop. Well, I'm guessing you've got places to be. Just be sure to come back and visit sometime. Not that I'll be lonely or anything. See you soon, Reximian.
Damn. I've got a lally ho. Not that. Lally ho. I can do it now. I can do it now. Where is this going? Perhaps I should take out the... But I like the hate crime. It's a hat bar. The hat bar? Okay. There. I'll do that. Okay. And then... Whoa. What the fuck is this? Oh, okay. That was good. Okay. We are going to take a... What time is it? 21. 10-ish minute break. I have to take my vitamins. I want to grab a snack. And I'm going to use the restroom. So I'll be back by 11:30. Yeah. So I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.